Hello, my friend, and welcome to the 473rd episode of the Sales Podcast. I'm Wes Schaefer, the Sales Whisperer, your host. Way back on episode 361, I did my last recording on my book, The Sales Whisperer Way. So I figured, what the heck? I think I'm overdue to read another chapter. And, I'm calling them chapters. The reality is I have, on the first two that I've done on the recordings, I've covered the foreword. I had a unique opening I think is worth going through. I had a unique perspective on sales, business, jiu-jitsu, and life. That all this is before, really, technically, the first chapter. So I'll have to go back through, maybe when I make this an audio book, and rename them. But, if you've listened to this more than a few times, you understand that I have no problem jumping in and getting started. And that's what I did when I recorded the first chapter, or the first session, and the second. It's been over 100 episodes, so it's time to get on this. And I've created a good schedule. I think I can stick to start knocking this out more regularly, and then create an audiobook version of the book. So here we go. I believe. Here's what I believe. I believe in helping professional salespeople, sales managers, business owners, and entrepreneurs find the exact tools and programs they need to grow. Hence, bestcrmforme.com. I believe your time is valuable. I believe low-quality solutions are never a good value. I believe quick fixes are quick for a reason. I believe in giving you back your money when something's not right and we can't fix it. I believe business is more fun when your tools are running fast, smooth, and making you money. I believe you don't have to be a pushy, sleazy jerk to make a lot of money in sales. I believe you have an inner child that wants to make people smile. I believe that making deep human connections is good for you. I believe in campfires and sipping whiskey. I believe you'd be happier if you stared out the window more. I believe in delivering a powerful message in a powerful manner. I believe anyone can be great at generating inbound sales, even you. And I believe you were born to grow. Here's what I also believe. Capitalism provides the greatest path to prosperity. A so-called open-minded, tolerant person will stop reading this book maybe halfway down this page. Entrepreneurs are what make this country great. Bacon is the candy of meats. A business owner owes it to himself, his staff, his vendors, his family, and his clients to make as much money as possible by meeting their needs with excellence to ensure he stays in business. Children are a blessing from God. A business owner's number one job is to market. The number one goal of marketing is to build a big list. The number one sin of marketing is being boring. A sales manager's number one job is to recruit. A salesperson's number one job is to prospect. Entrepreneurs need more help implementing and being held accountable than generating ideas to really grow. The teaching/training methods and methodologies that sprung forth from the Industrial Revolution are not only inadequate and insufficient for success and happiness in 2019 and beyond, but are actually harmful and hindering our abilities to reach our full potential as citizens and entrepreneurs today. And today is almost 2021, post-COVID, so you better shift gears. But I digress, and I ad-lib. I believe the lottery is for people who are bad with math. Political correctness is making America weak. People that feel entitled are making America weak. People who need safe spaces are making America weak. People who get triggered are making America weak. Businesses can only grow through dedicated, focused, hard work over an extended period of time. The SEC is the greatest college football conference in the universe. Florida State got lucky, but their players are all SEC neighbors. 99.9% of those who participate in social media marketing are not social, know nothing about media, and even less about marketing, which is why you, fail. Cold calling still works and never stopped working, especially in COVID. Only idiots and fools make old school blind cold calls today. That's why you need to make gold calls. Check out that interview of mine with Jeffrey Gitomer. There is no one right way to grow your business. Marketing is just selling in print. To be a better marketer, learn how to sell. Yellow pages can still get you clients, especially if you sell to baby boomers. Newspaper advertising can still get you clients. Radio advertising can still get you clients. TV advertising can still get you clients. Fax broadcasts can still get you clients and big fines, so do it right. SEO still matters. Content is still king. Relevant content is the queen, but she tells the king how to dress, what to eat, and when to shut the hell up. Text messaging can still get you clients and more big fines, so do it right. Gary Halbert was right. Motion beats meditation. There is no problem you are facing now in your business that a 100% increase in profits can't fix. When you double your profits, you won't be problem-free. You'll just have a new set of problems. Handwritten notes, cards, letters can still get you clients. Phone calls can still get you clients. People that are easily offended are not happy people and should be fired as clients. The only thing the government is good at is killing people and breaking things. You cannot tax your way into prosperity. Guns don't kill people. It's the drunk driver's fault and his fault alone. It's a life, not a choice. If you can measure it, you can improve it. 2 heads are better than 1. You can't steer a parked car, so get moving. See Gary Halbert above. You can't read the label from inside the bottle. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. See How to Keep the Monsters Away blog post. History does repeat itself. Those that don't know history are probably victims of public school education. See the government killing people and breaking things. Kids don't know better. Tell them what to eat, when to go to sleep, and what to watch on TV. Make them go to church with you on Sunday until they are 18, out of the house, and paying 100% of their own living and educational expenses, including their own health insurance and cell phone bill. We all need someone to look up to. I did build that. Healthcare is not a constitutional right, nor should it be. Healthcare would be more affordable if the government got out of it. We don't have healthcare in America. We have sick care, and it's scary. We are eating ourselves to death in America. Mass media in America is no longer seeking the truth, but is promoting an agenda. The worshiping of professional athletes is ridiculous. The spiritual but not religious are just too lazy to develop their consciences and their faith. Get up and go to church on Sunday. God is love, and love is visible in our children and in our works. Since love is only present when there is someone else to love, I believe in the Trinity. Shortcuts may produce short-term results, but always produce long-term weaknesses. Your website is the hub, the center of your marketing. In negotiating from a position of strength, your company doesn't owe you anything. Unions have been ruined by greedy union bosses, which has led to their demise. I just realized something. I got a typo there. In negotiating, negotiate from a position of strength. Crazy. Always do your best proofreading after it's done. I probably should put that in there. I believe in single malt scotch and blended scotch and bourbon and cold beer in a frosty mug and big Malbecs and bigger cigars and ping putters and carrying at least 4 wedges in your golf bag. That a crawfish boil is the best way to pass a good time, yeah. That the first person to eat an oyster was really hungry. Cold calling scripts work. Sales scripts work. Business can and does get done on the golf course. People will read long blog posts. People will read what interests them, even ads. Thanks, Howard Luck Gossage. The earth does not need saving. It's a 12,756.3 kilometer round rock that weighs 5.972 to the 24th kilograms. You and I need saving. Multitasking is the art of doing two things half as well as they should be done. Implementing multimedia, multi-step, nurture, and follow-up sequences is the only way to grow your business. If you don't piss someone off by noon, you're not marketing. Thanks, Dan Kennedy. If you don't toot your own horn, your competitors sure as hell won't. Your mom was wrong. You need to talk to strangers to grow your business and to make every sale. MakeEverySale.com. Video is a great way to market your business. A smartphone makes video that is good enough to market your business. See steering parked cars above. Testimonials are great for marketing your business. Too few people ask for testimonials. Too few people ask for video testimonials. Referrals are great for growing your business. Too few people ask for referrals. Podcasts are a great way to market your business. Subscribe to thesalespodcast.com. Subscribe to the crmsushipodcast.com. You won't get rich and famous by having a podcast. Email newsletters are a great way to market your business. Without Goliath, David would have died an unknown shepherd boy. Typos, scratch that out. Errors will always be found after you hit send, print, publish. Hit it anyway. I believe in you. Even if you vote differently than me, have sex differently than me, get upset because I mentioned sex, practice your faith or spirituality or religiosity different than me, make more money than me, make less money than me, are single, divorced, or newlywed, are taller than me, stronger than me, shorter than me, better at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu than me, dropped out of high school, dropped out of college, lost your home to foreclosure, filed for bankruptcy, are an alcoholic or addicted to pain medications or porn or shopping or hoarding or sex. I said it again, twice really, because I think porn is related to sex or gambling or you name it. I believe in you because I know that as long as you have air in your lungs and dreams and aspirations and even hopes and fears, that you are still a work in progress, and it ain't over till it's over. I believe, as Zig Ziglar always said, that failure is not a person, it's an event. And you cannot enjoy the fruits of your labor without a struggle, without great effort. By the way, being handed fame and fortune because of great lips or hips or the fact that you can dunk a basketball or parrot a line is why so many celebrities and athletes and rich kids end up a mess. God has us go through the birth canal for a reason. It's true the day you were born to the day you give birth to your business. So keep on keeping on. Don't sweat the petty things. Pet the sweaty things. Laugh more, eat more fiber, floss more often. Call your loved ones regularly. What do you believe? So there you have it. With the typo, I found a couple of grammatical, little punctuation things I could change. But hey, the book's done. We can always edit it. I hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more of these. The goal is to do one every other episode. I've got several good ones teed up. I've got my schedule actually built out here for the next, what are we on, 473, so going out at least to 482. I'm doing them every 5 days. I may increase it to every 4. I've missed a couple of weeks here, Thanksgiving and whatever. I've been making plans, working on some things. So every now and then I fall behind. It's all good. So, hey, I appreciate you listening. As you notice in that section, that's the nice thing when you write your own book. You can plug it. You can cross-promote, link to other things, other programs. Unless you have a New York Times bestseller, you're probably not going to get rich off your book. But you can get rich from your book, okay, by the links, by being able to land keynote speaking gigs, consulting, things like that, and linking to your other offers, all right? So consider that in my Monday morning calls, and I'm recording this on a Monday, so it's fresh on my mind, but it's called The Implementors, theimplementors.com. So in the advanced program, there's a free course and free membership through Facebook, but then there is the paid group. So we're live every Monday, Zoom calls, recorded, transcribed. If you want that, there's the audio. But I was telling everybody to get to work. I was telling them to make videos. I was telling them to write their own book, create the content, create the title, create the sections, the chapters, create the sections within each chapter. But it's taking that kind of action. By writing, it'll help you solidify your thoughts. You're going to have to research more. You have to think better. And if you do these as articles on your website, as blog posts, you can link to them. You can send prospects and even clients to those pages where you talk about it. The fact that you not only thought of something before your prospects did, but you actually researched it and wrote about it, carries a lot of weight. I make sales easily, because I've done that kind of work ahead of time. Okay, I recommend you do the same. Start writing. Come up with your subject line. Come up with the chapters. So one guy that's in the group, he's a videographer. And, I just spur of the moment while we were doing it. I said, you could come up with whatever, the 5 ways to, do internet video, 5 ways to do social media video, 5 ways to do video affordably. So, section 1 is, the hardware. So DSLRs, or smartphones. The next one, is lighting. Next one is audio. Next one is pre-production. Next one is post-production. And I was like, how's that? He said, yeah, that's good. So if you had 5 chapters, and let's say 5 sections in each chapter, there's 25 things to write about, plus the intro to each one. So you could call it 30. That could become a newsletter or an email drip sequence, an educational series. Maybe you give it away for free. Maybe you charge for it. If each section you broke into 2 emails, right? All of a sudden that's 60 days of content, maybe 60 weeks. So it's a whole year right there. You're going to get better. And now if you recorded those, if you recorded an audio, if you had it transcribed, you'd have the video, you'd have the written, you'd have the audio from it. You could break it apart, put pictures, snippets that becomes your social media post. That's really how it's done. Okay? And I believe you can do that. I believe you may need help, though. You may need encouragement. It's not just snap your fingers easy, but it can be done. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. Anything worth doing is worth doing poorly until you master it and can do it well. That's where the implementers come in. All right? Implementors.com. It's 50% off if you sign up for a whole year. Other than that, it's month to month. So nothing to lock you down, nothing to grind you down. It's truly there to help. And I've got to charge something because if you don't pay for something, you won't value it. If you don't value it, you won't learn from it. Okay? So go do that. Implementors.com. Thanks for listening. I'll go sell something.